This is going to be a good one.
We're 138, and we're right back into the action, ladies and gentlemen. They braced hands, and now they're bracing their heads.
Yeah, this is going to be great right here. These two, this is probably going to be a preview of your state finals up there. I mean, we know they're tough wrestlers out of Baylor, but they're not here right now. So these guys are the ones we're focusing on.
We got two seniors battling it out. Let's start with Father Ryan's wrestler in the ground. Oh, wow. Father Ryan, Mike Eckhart putting the slam on Adam right out of the bat. Wow.
It's got locked up there. There's still nothing given. Still nothing given. Really great scramble there by Connell. No points awarded. It looked beautiful, but we got no score. And we got a stalemate, so he escapes.
No points.
He escapes
there.
all that. Yeah, there was no control. There was no control there. It was nice.
He took him. He elevated him less than a minute into this first round.
Strong kid. Look at his back.
Let's introduce these wrestlers. Mike Eckhart from Father Ryan. He's in the light gray. And then Adam Connell from
McCallie in Tennessee. That's in Chattanooga. We have a lot of good friends up there in Chattanooga.
Adam is 30-2 and a two-time state champion. You know Adam, yeah, he survived that body slam. He's in the dark blue. Again, two-time state champion. Anytime you can say you're state champion once, but to follow that up, 2012, 2013, his record is 30-2 this year, wrestling out of the home city of Chattanooga. And Mike Eckhart from Father Ryan of Wrestling Power. This is a great weight class at 138.
You know, I wish I honestly I don't have this in front of me right now. I might get Logan to look it up for me. I want to see how many times these guys have wrestled each other because I have a feeling they've seen each other a bunch. Both seniors, both walk into school in the morning and somebody just double legs you, and you have to that's the way you wake up in the morning. There's no coffee up there. It's just wrestle.
Look at, they're going right at it. 3-2, 1 second in the first round. 0-0. Mike Eckhart from Father Ryan. That was no points.
Nothing there.
The coin flip goes. It's on red. Father Ryan Michael will make the decision, and he decides to go down. Every match so far, second round, whoever's won the coin flip has gone down.
Yeah, because it's a good way to go. You want to build your lead, or you want to be the guy to score first. In this situation,
Mike
he wants to make
right
sure he has the option in overtime.
Suddenly, Adam responded and said, no, you're not standing. Come on down. The match is 0-0. Great wrestling technique here.
Just got a little love from one of our friends out there. Again, Coach Walrich. Can I talk about him just again for a second? This guy started this tournament after years and years and years of dreaming to put it in a tournament that could compete with Prep Nationals on. I think we've done it here. He's just letting me know that Connell was an 8 seed when he won Prep Slam as a freshman. Came in, nobody knew who he was, won the tournament. I think everybody started paying attention. We're still there. I guess that's why we were quiet for a few seconds. Not much going on. I like watching this Eckhart kid wrestle. Just tough. You should have seen his semifinals match. Was losing. Fought back. Fought. Was losing to a kid from Jesuit. Good wrestler from Jesuit. And found himself down. And then he was the guy that battled to get back into the match and eventually win it in overtime. It was a great match. That Jesuit wrestler upset the number 1 seed. So in this match, we've got the number 4 seed, Eckhart, wrestling against the number 2 seed, Connell. Number 1 seed was Anthony Patrone out of Lake Highland Prep. Another outstanding wrestler, but he's wrestling to the left of me, it would appear. We're 0-0, so he rode him out. Oh, come on. Get on out of there, son. No, he's not going to get out of there. So Connell holds on. Clearly, he's going to take down here. score here, be the first wrestler to score, just in case this thing goes into overtime, although the likelihood of it going into overtime
I'm
right
running
now
back
doesn't.
over, man. Third round, 0-0. All right. Let's look at the lineup right now. Adam on the bottom. Macaulay Sr., Chattanooga, 138 weight class. On top, Father Ryan, Mike Eckhart. Senior, Franklin, Tennessee. The Tennessee battle, last round. 1 point, 1 point, 1 point. Adam Connell scoring 1 point with that escape. This is gonna be on right here.
He got his
1
escape.
point is not enough.
No, this thing is
1
not going to
point
end
will
1
not
nothing.
win it.
No way.
There we go. He's gonna lift. He's gonna lift. He's gonna lift. He's got a great lift.
That
I'd say he was in control of that.
there, you were going to get
There
two.
it was.
There it
two.
is.
There it was. Father Ryan
definitely
reported 2
two.
points. Mike Eckhart quick to respond.
Right into that
Unbelievable
boot.
that he got that hold and lifted him off the ground. I thought Adam might take it out of bounds, but he didn't.
Might get some near fall here. He's stretching him. He's stretching him, but he's
Got
also
his
getting
leg.
really
Oh,
high.
no,
So there's
no.
reversal. He's on his back.
Reversal.
He's
Wow.
going to pin him. He's going to pin him. He's stuck.
He does.
Oh.
He did it. Wow. Wow.
Wow, they're going to take that one to the state championship with them. Those two are going to see each other
That
here.
was fast and furious.
Just got stuck.
Everyone
Ecker got
saw
stuck.
that reversal. It was a reversal into a pin.
Yeah, that's
That
the
was
problem.
a fast pin.
You run those legs sometimes, you get a little
Man,
high.
Adam Connell,
Can't stretch a
nice
guy out. He
job.
comes
He
out
went
the
in-
back. Comes out the back door and then attacks the head. I mean, that's what
Gotta
you want your
love
guy to
that
do.
action. Prep slam coming alive. That was just our weight class at 138. The 145s are setting up, but let's just talk about how that match unfolded. Adam goes out, does the escape, goes up 1-0. Then we got the nice takedown by Mike, goes up 2-1. And then you just witnessed our first pin at Prep Slam 6. You got to give it to both wrestlers. They were giving it their all. That was the third round. They had to do something. You
Oh,
knew
yeah.
1 point wasn't going to win it. And
Yeah.
then we saw literally 4 points in about 25 seconds.
It changed it on a
2
dime,
to each
right?
side and a pin. Man,
We spent
Great
we
ovation.
spent what? Almost 5 minutes watching a 1-0 match, and then all of a sudden it turns into
well, what I really liked, Adam went up 1-0, and quickly Mike responded with that lift, and the momentum seemed to shift. But Adam Connell, congratulations. He's a 2-time state champion for a reason, 2012, 2013. His record going now to 32-2 this season, thanks to his performance here at Prep Slam. Prep Slam champion in the 138 class, but I'm going to tell you, these guys are going to wrestle all the way to the finals. That was impressive. That was awesome.
that was awesome, and
Two wrestlers from Tennessee. Let's look.
I'm
see
seeing
what we have
I'm seeing
next
on my
in the
computer. I'm seeing on my
145.
phone that we do have outstanding wrestler awards, and clearly we got to make sure that everybody understands that Connell's probably going to be one of those guys. When you pin somebody in the finals, you catch attention.
All right,
You
we
catch a
got
lot of attention.
Just a brief sense, because, of course, what's happening now is the wrestling is happening on the other matches. So I know we're getting a little bit of match on the first mat. I think we got Saint is winning that. That's the 138. What they do is they finish all the mats, and then we move back to our I want to say national championship. Might as well. The wrestling level is very impressive. We're at Prep Slam 6 out of Atlanta, Georgia, out of Holy Innocents. I'm here with Coach, and Coach, you got to be proud of the commitment this school, Holy Innocents, has made to hosting this tournament, and what a job they've done again this year. 38 schools.
I can't say enough about the amount of volunteer work that we get. Our wrestlers, our JV wrestlers, they've given up their Friday, their Saturday. This is Martin Luther King weekend. I mean, all of the parents, Ron DeMonico and Melody DeMonico, Amy DeMonico, the family that helps us. I mean, we have a lot of love for this tournament, and I send a lot of love back to him. Again, this is a vision of a man that we all love, Coach Jeff Walrich, who really put this program on the map, and we hope we can carry it on and make it better and better every year.
You're watching the 5th place match. They're winding up, and the final whistle. We had a winner from St. Mark's. Congratulations to him. 5th place winner at Prep Slam 6. He won that 13-4. Let's get back to the main match. 145 from McDonough, Georgia. Woodard Academy, senior. We've got Chandler And then from New York, we have Freddie. Freddie joins us from St. Anthony. St. Anthony's putting another one in the finals.
Yeah, Freddie
Here
Denau.
we go.
And this is Chandler
St.
Pike.
Anthony's is in black, and the light gold singlet is being worn by Woodard Academy senior Chandler. Look for something out of Chandler. This wrestler this year is
Ooh,
66
nice
and 2.
little
Chandler
whip
in the
there.
light
Nice job.
singlet. He's down on the ground. He's eyeing some points right here.
He peeked out, got out, whipped out of there.
66
Nice.
and 2. His overall record is 305, 29 losses.
Yeah,
That's a lot of experience.
These guys from Woodward, one thing you know if you're from Georgia is these guys from Woodward and Coach Fritz, they put up incredible numbers. They wrestle so many matches. His brother
the
actually.
experience will pay off. I mean, when you're in the pressure cooker like you are right now,
Yeah,
Press Slam 6, he's excited right now.
His brother set the record for the number of wins in a season last year. He's now up at NC State. No, UNC.
All right, Freddie.
NC State,
Freddie
I'm
St.
sorry.
Anthony's on top. Might we see our first? Oh, look at the move. Look at
Pike is going
Chandler
to attack
looking
the
for
head
his-
here. That left hand is
We're at the
eventually going to come and attack that head.
145
Oh, but
weight class, 145-pound weight class. First minute of the first round, 0-0, featuring St. Anthony wrestler Freddie versus Woodward Academy wrestler Chandler.
Chandler Pike is well known here around Georgia. For those of you who know him, you know he's tough. You know his brother's tough. Most of you probably don't know Freddie Denau. He's a 3-time CHSAA state champ. He's a 2-time public place winner. He's a freestyle champ
They
4
called
times.
him up. I'm surprised. I mean, there was movement. There was a lot of movement.
Yeah, neither one of them could really improve the position, though. They were a little stuck there. He's a 4-time Greco-Roman state champ, and he's a USAW junior national team member, which is very, very impressive. So in Georgia, if you're watching, you know Pike, but you should also get to know Freddie Denau.
Freddie and Chandler facing off. Chandler, a 2-time state champion in 2012 and 2013. From Woodard, right here in Georgia, facing off in New York, St. Anthony's. Freddie. Whoa.
Nothing scored there.
Points,
Time ran
no
out.
points.
Nothing
First
there. No
round.
control.
We got a flip, and it's going Freddie's way. Freddie's decided to.
Actually,
So Freddie's going down.
yeah,
Chandler
what
will
we
be
had
on
there was
top.
Pike defer. He deferred.
Oh, yeah, he did. He did.
So he decided that he didn't want to take down here, which a lot of people would be surprised by, especially with a 0-0 match.
Nice rollover. Wow.
Yeah,
That
it's
was
a
some body
little-
movement.
little-
That's 1 point.
Granby-ish.
Great job out of the wrestler out of New York, Freddie.
Yeah, that wasn't quite
US
shoulder to shoulder
double
or
junior national team member.
across the neck like we would usually see out of a Granby,
I
but
love
he
Prep
pulled it
Slam.
off.
I mean, what opportunity do you have for high school students to meet from Georgia and New York? Absolutely incredible.
That's awesome, isn't it? Hopefully we can get some from the Midwest down here. Midwest
Freddie-
there. Oh,
St.
he's got his whizzer. He's got his
We got
whizzer.
something, we
Nothing,
got something,
nothing,
we got
nothing.
oh, no points, no points, no points. We're in the second round here, the 145 weight class. We're 120. We're 40 seconds into this round. Trying to get those legs. What a strong position Freddie's got right now. Again, in the light singlet is Chandler from Woodward Academy. 1-0 with the gentleman in the black singlet.
I got all confused when I saw him walk out there. Woodward, I think those are new gold singlets. Huh? I think they have 15 different singlets there at Woodward. Every time I see them go onto a mat, they're wearing a new singlet.
They're kind of like the Oregon Ducks.
Yeah, Pete Fritz. He wants to become
Hey,
the
you want to wrestle
Oregon.
with us? You get a lot of different colors.
I like that guy. He gets all of his wrestlers 670 matches a season, and they wear a different singlet for
And he's
each
got
match.
his name on there, Pike.
Yeah.
On there, if you see that, P-Y-K-E from.
Oh!
Nice, nice. These are
Little
two heavy.
cement
These are two
mixer there.
145
Get
impressive
around.
wrestlers. Chandler, 2-time state champion, and of course, we've mentioned that Freddie is a USAW junior national team member and 4-time freestyle state champion.
He's going in the opposite direction with that, right? That's a little
Still
strange.
1-0, 14 seconds on the clock in the second round. This is not
Yeah,
cannot end
yeah.
at 1-0. with the amount of physique and speed and strength. This weight class has it all.
Yeah, Denal there is doing something that most of us, if collegiate or folk style wrestling, might not be used to. He's bringing a little bit of freestyle into it.
Dive. Anything can happen in 6 seconds? Whoa, nice. Well, and it's
yeah,
standing.
a lot could happen in 6 seconds.
I wasn't sure how they were going to play it.
He shocked us.
We're going into third round. It's 1-0.
A little blood there.
I'd love to get a close-up of one of these coaches' meetings right over here. You got to love how these coaches get in there, supportive of their athletes. It's almost like boxing, man. They're right in their corner.
Yeah, there's got to be a lot of trust. There's got to be a lot of love between a coach and an athlete on a wrestling mat.
I don't see blood over there on Chandler right now, but they are working on his face. Indeed, there is some blood on his lip.
Looks like his
they're
tongue.
Playing with his tongue.
Yeah, it looks like his tongue. And if there's blood in the mouth, we got to keep the athletes safe on the mat. You know, obviously there's going to be bleeding in a combat sport like this, but
they seem to have it under control. They're working on the mat, and we're about to get started. This is an awesome weight class. 145, 2 names to remember. 2 seniors battling it out. One is a 2-time state champion. We mentioned Chandler and the light singlet. And then out of New York, Freddie out of St. Anthony's. We've seen St. Anthony's on the mat once tonight. This is Woodward School's first wrestler into the final. We got 2 points. We're up 3-0.
He's tough. He's tough, man. He can move.
When I saw Chandler, 2-time state champion, he's a 2-time state champion for a reason. We're about to find out with the remaining 136 seconds left.
Yeah, anything can happen with these kinds of quality wrestlers on a mat. You know, even 3-0, time running out. These guys aren't used to losing. You know, most of these guys have not lost much in their careers, let alone this season. So I think we'll see Pike go and try to throw it all out there, put it all out there. There it goes again, that little freestyle.
As far as the wrestling season, are we halfway through?
We're getting right down to the end, actually. Right down to the end. This is going to be a good challenge for
tuning
people to
up for
warm up for
their
state.
Districts and sectionals and states.
Absolutely.
Well,
We're getting down to about the
stay
last
focused,
month.
ladies and gentlemen. The gentleman in black, that's Freddie. St. Anthony's.
Is he looking to dump
3-0 lead with 50 seconds. They're standing up. You got to imagine that an escape here by Chandler would get him to 3-1 and give him a good chance to tie this thing up. But we're going to have to see an escape. It's 50 seconds on the clock. He's going to have to escape quickly to give himself a chance to get back in this. He tried.
So strong, but he may have put himself in a really bad position there, Pike.
Yo, he got his one. He got his one.
Long,
it's
tall
3-1,
Pike.
30 seconds.
We're going to see lots of shots.
Seconds.
Lots of shots here. Pike's got to push the pace.
Out. He's got a leg.
There
He's got a leg. Oh,
on
my
a single.
gosh.
Denal on his whizzer. There's nothing yet.
He's got it. He's got it. You got to give it to him.
Keep him in. No, there's no 2 there. There's no 2. Everybody wants it.
1.
Oh, he said
what?
he fled the mat.
1?
He said he fled the mat
17 seconds.
That's very surprising.
Wow, the Woodward crowd just came out of nowhere.
That's very surprising to me there. The Woodward, a bunch of people stood up and screamed for 2, and then now a ton of them are surprised that there was 1 given.
Coach is questioning that call right there. St. Anthony's is questioning the call of 1 point. I would have questioned on the other side, 2. All right, 3-2. Black singlet ahead. Of course, that's Freddie. 15 seconds on the clock. 15 seconds on the clock. Oh, my gosh.
Well, that's
he did
a kid.
It. He got a 2.
That's
He's
a kid who's
5-2.
not going to let the ref take it away from him, because I don't think that was a good flea call there. And he was just not going to let, a fluke call like that cost him the match.
I'm impressed. Chandler did what he had to do to get back into the match. And then Chandler, like a champion, a USAW junior national team member, shows why he is 84-9 overall at St. Anthony's Senior. And he's a 4-time freestyle champion. And now, Coach,
you're absolutely right.
Slam 6 champion.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And one thing you're right about Chandler. Pike, he did push the pace there. I just didn't feel as though Denal was trying to flee the mat. It definitely wasn't a takedown, and I definitely don't think that he pulled him out of bounds there. The coach obviously disagreed
Chandler
with the call.
Hadn't had any points, and then he got in the last 30 seconds. He got the escape, and then in 15 seconds, almost got a 2-point knockdown, but they gave him only 1 point there. But then, what a way for Jeffrey or Freddie to just end it. Just say, I'm going to win today.
Yeah.
This is my match.
It was a great match. I mean,
Expect more from Chandler. Again, that record of 305 wins, quite impressive. We'll see both of those wrestlers. Congratulations to Freddie from St. Anthony's. Here we go. Oh, guess who's back in the house? Are you joking me?
Yeah,
Lake Highland is back
well,
in the 152 class.
This is Spengler. Jake Spengler. Check this kid out. Already
Boom.
committed.
Oh, my
Already
God.
committed to be a Hokie. He's going to go to Blacksburg next year. You just need to watch the way he puts things together. Completely confident. Again, Coach Mike Palazzo over in the corner.
So we're 9 seconds into the match. He worked his way right out of here. He is intense.
Can we get a quick shot of that Matt over there? I don't know. Maybe.
Let's go to
That's
Matt.
one of the Holy Innocents wrestlers
One
over there.
there. Matt won.
We got a bunch of Holy Innocents wrestlers here. While we got some blood time, we got a few of them over here. A little. What is it, Logan? What is it you see over there? Why were you shocked when you saw Owen come out to wrestle there? Oh, there's a new. Oh, all right. I guess Coach Stacy Davis wanted to unveil a new singlet here in the finals. So that's Owen Penn from Holy Innocents.
We're going to come right back to the main match of the 152s. Out of Orlando, out of Lakeland Prep, is Jake. Just awesome wrestlers, is committed to Virginia Tech. He is 34-0 this year, and he is intense look. He is ready. And in 9 seconds, we have looks like a bloody nose on the other wrestler, Ryan, from Father Ryan.
This is perfect. This is perfect because while there's blood time on this mat, we can focus on the Holy Innocents wrestler that's wrestling over here. Yeah, that's Owen Penn.
5th and 6th.
Yeah, that's for 5th and 6th. Owen has wrestled great. This is his senior year. He did a good job to fight his way into this match. Ended up losing to the number 2 seed, who we're seeing here from Father Ryan. He lost to Simpson. I think it was 6-1. Wrestling against St. Benedict's Prep over there. So, yeah, the guys at the Holy Innocents guys sitting to the right of me are all upset. They want to know why they didn't get to wear the new singlets that Coach Davis decided to unveil for the finals here at Prep Slam. Am I allowed to be biased?
Only for this one match.
Only for
not
this.
on the main mat.
But
though.
we got 2 more guys coming up in it. Oh, so when Rod wrestles in the finals,
when you're on the main mat for the 1 and 2, you're with me.
I
You're
can't
just
upset
a commentator.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I won't do it.
Afterwards, you can go and open a soda with the kids and celebrate.
But that one's not on my mat, so
Yeah,
I'm
there
allowed
you go,
to.
Please. We're
All
going
right.
back to the main
We've been
mat.
distracted
We got
there.
action back at the
Good
main
luck,
mat.
Owen.
He has, it looks like a butterfly type bandage on his nose, and that's Ryan Simpson from Father Ryan, a great
Actually,
high school.
they just
These are
shoved
two
a
great
cotton
schools
ball
for
up there.
wrestling.
That's what they do
These
when
are
you bleed.
two powers of wrestling.
Yeah,
Lake
check-
Highland out of Florida, and of course out of Nashville, Tennessee, Father Ryan, putting a lot of wrestlers we'll see in the next few minutes into the finals.
Simpson is going to do everything he can here, and I mean no disrespect to him, but Spengler may be in a different world, maybe in a different class. Right now, Simpson is certainly capable. Oh, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I shouldn't make predictions, Con. So maybe I
That
should make
actually
predictions.
surprised Ryan. That Ryan just surprised you.
He did.
Good job,
He
Ryan,
has
from
surprised
Father
me.
Ryan.
He has surprised me. That's why you wrestle the matches, though, right? You can sit
Well,
around and
I
talk
mean,
about what's on paper all
Ryan-
you want.
I know you've mentioned a lot about Jake at 34-0, but let's talk about Ryan Simpson out of Father Ryan out of Nashville. He's been wrestling for 9 years. His record this year is an impressive 30 wins and 3 losses.
Right.
And he's a 3-time state placer, 6th,
Oh,
4th, and 2nd.
wow.
This year he's looking for number 1, and wrestling against a class like Jake is certainly going to position him well.
Did you
We've
see the
got
way he
Lake
got into
Highland
that
out of
single?
Orlando versus Father Ryan out
there's-
of Tennessee. Jake
just
is
keep
in the
defeated,
white
son.
singlet. Jake is in the white, and
he
on
got
top
it,
we got
too.
2 points.
Smart wrestling. Really, really, really smart stepping over there. Did you see where he just got into that single? It was a beautiful shot.
I just
Yeah,
noticed
I didn't-
that.
I don't mean to make Simpson out to be a slouch. The guy's an animal. He's tough.
He was 3rd place in Prep Slam last year. He will win 1st or 2nd. He's on the ground. And he's got it looks like a 1-point stand-up. This is a close match. I don't think you would find a 2-1 match in the first round.
Well, we may see these guys at the next level see one another again. As
in
I
college,
said,
but
Spengler.
we're enjoying them right now as
Yeah,
seniors.
absolutely.
Both of them seniors.
Yeah, but
That's what you expect from a final, seniors.
Yeah, and honestly, for wrestling, another great thing about our sport is that
We got
you know,
another
MMA,
medical
we're starting to get
timeout.
into that, but the highest level of our sport is going and wrestling NCAA, and so for Spengler to be,
We have another medical timeout.
well, nah,
so
we
if
got
can
your
go to the
Olympians
first
too.
mat.
Sorry.
Holy Innocents, no score. We're going to be going to the first mat at the 152nd weight class on the main mat. Just so you know, they're working on Ryan's nose yet again. It just seems to have opened up. I think the Band-Aid fell off through some of the moves, but the match right now is 2-1. 13 ticks of the clock remaining in just the opening round, and you've got to be impressed for Ryan. Only busted his nose in the first 10 seconds, Ryan did. But he's right in the match, and he's already got a point.
We might see a few
He's not
more
afraid.
breaks.
He's
we might
not
see a few more
afraid.
breaks because, as you can see, those little cotton balls, or cotton sticks, they pop out pretty easily. So we're gonna see a little bit of blood. We're gonna see a little bit of cleaning up. We're gonna have some. Like I said, it's perfect. It's like they wanted us to be able to show Owen wrestling over there. Can't really tell what he's doing. Coach Davis's shiny head is in my way.
We're watching the match on match 1 for 5th and 6th of the 152 weight class as we wait for the main mat.
We're 0-0 over there
13.
still, aren't we?
Yeah,
Can you
we're
see
still
that?
0-0.
Yeah. We're still 0-0 in Owen's match. Owen Penn, that is, from Holy Innocents. And it looks like he's got the tilt. Oh, but he ran out of time. Ran out of time. He had it. He had a nice little trella there. So on our main mat here, we do have the 1 and 2 seeds. They look like they're about ready to get going again. Spengler looking confident. Simpson with 2 nostrils. Both nostrils now stuffed up. Spengler with a beautiful shot. Nice double, finishes it easily. Away from the head the way you should. Nice job.
All right,
4-1.
first round over. Thank you for all of it. We're getting some nice texts from you guys watching online. The signal looks awesome. Have you been hearing that from your groupies?
Yeah, I got a bunch of friends out there that used to coach with us here, and
They're watching?
They're watching. And,
Who do you want to put a shout out to?
Well, I already have a couple times. Nadelhofer, the Hoff, miss him,
His
love
team
him.
needs to be here next year.
Walrich, yeah,
We're
he's
back
up
in the
at St.
action.
Stephen, St. Agnes.
Just let's get back to the score. We just saw 2 points fly up on the board. It's 4-2.
There we go again.
4-2.
He's just so
Two
tough on his
more.
feet.
2 more. Can you believe how fast this young man can score? 4 points in
Yeah,
14 seconds.
on his feet. He's just it's so tough to stop any of his offense. He's gonna let him right back up. He's building his lead.
Ryan Simpson is on the ground. It's so interesting. He gives him that 1 point every time. He gives it to him almost.
Yeah, he is giving it to him.
I mean,
he's
he's
giving him
2
opportunity.
escapes to get back to his. I mean, it's how,
He's building his lead. You know, he's giving away that one because he's fairly confident that the next
6-3,
next shot he
6-3,
takes,
6-3. We might have our second pin on the
gonna
mat.
score.
Get
He's-
ready. No,
Ooh.
good escape by Ryan. Good escape.
So we got the near fall, or we got the takedown
Father
there, but no near
Ryan
fall.
Is underneath. That's
He's
Ryan.
gonna circle to the head here, and Simpson attacked
Jake.
right away. This time he's gonna be a little more
Skill set.
cautious.
Jake's skill set is impressive.
Very, isn't it?
It's very impressive. He's got a taped hand, which concerned me when he came into the finals, but clearly not bothering him at all. That's the way to get out quick.
Even when his shots get stopped, he's not phased by it. He's right back in on another shot. I think we got some cranky Holy Innocents fans behind us. People are in their way.
Well, they're doing a great job hosting this tournament, and they'd like to see one of their wrestlers get one of the top 6 places. So that may happen on the other match. But we're watching. You're watching a future collegiate wrestler. He's committed to Virginia Tech, as you know, a great wrestling school.
Yeah, and Simpson's
I
playing.
wish he had gone to Cornell. That's the school that is starting to
see,
come
now
back.
you're being
see?
biased. Now you're
Well,
being biased.
Yeah, I'm going to try to recruit some of these
Plugging
wrestlers to
Cornell,
Cornell
as if
University.
Cornell needs
All
the
you
plug.
top state champions, please look at Cornell University.
Well, Simpson wants to be at Missouri next year, so we could see, like I said before.
I want to.
Oh, in on another nice cheese.
There we go. 2 more. That's 10-4. And this, I mean, we went to that medical timeout, 10 seconds left in the first round at 2-1.
Yeah.
We're 2 minutes into now through the second round. He has put up, no lie, 8 points in this round.
He
8
gets
points.
momentum. He gets in somebody's head, and I've seen him do it all weekend. I've seen him do it for a couple years now here at the Prep Slam.
Well, we haven't seen anyone with 10 points in the first 2 rounds. But I have to tell you, I think Ryan, other than busting his nose early, which is unfortunate because that has to be a distractor, is wrestling him tough. I mean, he is wrestling him.
Oh, we
You
got,
got
a
a three-time state final. He's been in the state finals, 3-time placing, 6th, 4th, and 2nd. And he was 3rd place last year in Prep Slam. We're talking about Ryan, and right now he's on the main mat. You got to
Nice little outset.
they're out of bounds. Wow, that's the way to. Let's see what they're going to do.
I have no idea what. To the right of me, I got a
No.
bunch of people yelling for 2 on that for Simpson.
"90 ticks of the clock. We're at 4. The Ryan from Father Ryan. We went to 12, highest score we've seen. 118, 12-4. They're looking at his nose, and they're going to call a timeout for medical. This could be the last medical right now. It's 12-4.
Yeah, and we're inactive over on mat 3 also because we got, it looks like Owen Penn
Literally
got dropped
with
on his head a
3
little bit there.
seconds to go in that match, 0-0.
Yeah.
We had a lift, and he landed on his head. The Holy Innocents
Landed
wrestler.
awkwardly.
Now he's moving, just so we know. I don't know if we can get a camera over to mat 1. We got a medical timeout here with 118 remaining in the 3rd round of the 152 weight class. In the lead, Jake Spangler out of Orlando. Lake Highland Prep putting several wrestlers into the finals, and so has Father Ryan. 2 great, I mean, when you think of Prep Slam, you know you're already going to have great schools, but when 2 powerhouses select to come here, that's impressive. So any schools out there that are watching right now, encourage your coach to come to Atlanta, Georgia, the crossroads of America, host of the Olympic Games. All kind of great activities have passed through here. And now we can add Prep Slam to it as well. 38 teams from around the country have picked this to really test their
I think that's one of the
athletes.
selling points. Getting to Atlanta is
Yeah,
so easy, you know.
well,
And
not
people
only
gotta
so
come down
easy.
here. We're an international city down here.
and the
you know,
weather's
that's why we
nice. It's
host
called
this.
Hotlanta. So if you're freezing somewhere,
Exactly. What is it out
I'll pretend it's 80 degrees.
there? What is it, though?
All right,
It's
we're
like
back on the
50,
mat.
right?
We got more action back on the mat.
If you're up in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, Illinois,
No, but what I'm
Minnesota,
saying is right now you're watching
Michigan.
2 great wrestling powers, as you know, Lake Highland Prep and Father Ryan.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
When you can attract that type of caliber of wrestler, well, you know your wrestlers can not only watch. There's nothing like watching live wrestling. So I'm so glad many of you are on this internet broadcast provided by Holy Innocents and a lot of the sponsors you may mention as well.
Got a little controversy in our match over there. It looks like they called that a slam, and Penn is going to win.
So the wrestler that we were worried about on the 5th and 6th match on Holy Innocents. So Holy Innocents, they awarded an illegal slam back on the main mat. 40 ticks on the clock, 14-5. Jake Spengler is as impressive. You even called him out before we even got to this match.
I did, and then I got a little nervous that I was predicting things.
Well, it was
like-
2-1 almost right at the end of the first round, 2-1, and now we're at 14-5.
He's incredible.
Spengler loves giving up that 1-point escape. He just gives his opponent 1 so that he can come back like 15 seconds later
Well, yeah.
and give himself 2 points.
And that's what's going to be interesting to see in college. He's an excellent wrestler. I wonder if he can ride at the next level.
What are you talking about? We don't even have to wonder. The wondering is over. He's up 14-6
Hey,
at Prep
I
Slam.
like him. I've been walking up to him all weekend telling him how incredible he is. But, yeah, you know, the college room's going to be a little bit different. And he's going to have to ride there, you know, and let
Well, he's
people
a
their
Prep,
feet's great.
you should get used to him. He won Prep Slam last year, and in 10 ticks, we're going to award him yet another Prep Slam, a 2-time Prep Slam champion. Let's congratulate
He's an
Jake
excellent wrestler.
Spengler, and the match is over.
Excellent.
And congratulations.
I'm
very impressed with
I'm
Ryan.
very sad. I'm very sad that I don't get to watch him wrestle here anymore.
Well,
you
watch
know?
him right now, shaking everyone's hands.
Well, I got that. I got that part.
Well, that gives hope to other wrestlers to aspire to be of his caliber.
Yeah,
I'm
I want to
very
see.
impressed with that.
I want to see other ones like him for sure.
We've
and
got
I'm
great
sure we have
wrestlers to
plenty.
come, but you just watched one of the better wrestlers of our time this year, 34-0. You can add another win right there and a Prep Slam title coming out of Atlanta, Georgia. I'm here with Coach. We're going to go into the 160 class, and let's get an introduction of these awesome athletes as we look. Wrestling.
I think we might hear a little bit from Mom and Dad. I know these two, right? We might hear some live commentary from some parents here. These two, they're
well, she's
big,
got her
avid
iPad.
wrestling fans.
They got the iPad out.
Like
we'll
Jordan
commentate it.
Jordan Beck's family, close and comfy here at Holy Innocents.
Out of Rome, Georgia, senior out of Darlington in the dark singlet. That's the black singlet.
Coach Kelly McDermott.
We got another Father Ryan. Most wrestlers in the finals are by Father Ryan, and of course that's Nick. He's just awesome too.
Nick
I'm
Naughton,
impressed. He's out of course, Nashville, Tennessee, and so it's a Tennessee-Georgia battle, and
he's gonna have to get up above that. Okay, we're going out. We're going out.
no points there. No points.
Check out all of the accolades on Beck. Can you run us through a few of those?
Jordan Beck. Let's go through. 5th place, 2013 Prep Slam. And, I like to see the wrestlers that last year placed like 5th, and now he's in the finals, you know? Showing the improvement.
Yeah.
Showing
it
that
means something then to win this thing, you know?
he was 6th in the 2012 state championship, 3rd in the 2013 state championship. So Jordan has done well. He's 26-1 and 105-11 overall. The wrestler, when you see anyone from Father Ryan, they're going to be well coached. They're going to be trained. They're going to have the endurance. They're working on his hand right now. I didn't see what happened on that slam out of bounds, but they're working on his wrist. There's no tape, but he's definitely trying to shake it awake. It's a thumb. I bet he. It looks as if sometimes when you.
Looks like the thumb.
Yeah.
The thumb, or you jammed it into the mat.
Yeah. When you jam it in, you want to just kind of pull it out a little bit. But I tell you, it hurts. But once you're back into the match, you forget about it suddenly.
Beck thought about inside tripping there, kind of pulled out at the last second there. Beck stays in great position. One of the big things about him, we've seen him for several years now, is breaking his stance. It's really tough to break him, but there's a nice shot, and it looks like he's going to finish there for 2.
We got 2 points to Father Ryan, Nick.
We also got Beck is a 3-sport athlete. It's tough to do. That's tough to do these days. Be a 3-sport athlete.
It's tough
and
to
then
be
also
on the bottom right now.
Yeah.
When Nick is trying to drive you out of bounds.
We're just scrambling here. Not really scrambling here. We're tied up. He's in on a leg. He wants to switch off to his double. He's got both feet in bounds.
We
got one neutral. We got one neutral. We're not going to get that
effort.
We're not going to get the
good
reversal.
job. But still a great job.
You got the point, yeah.
We're going. Wow, he scored that point right. I mean, you want to talk about getting a point in time?
Yeah, just barely, right in the wire, right in the wire. Yeah, these guys are going to wrestle whistle to whistle, you know.
We're starting round 2, 2 minutes to go. On top is Jordan Beck out of Darlington High School and Rome, Georgia. Last time I was in Rome, Georgia, it was Steeplechase. I look forward to Steeplechase 2014. Well, I'll tell you, it's great to see Darlington
here
put
comes a tilt.
someone in the finals.
He had to be careful of his own back there, but he was looking for a tilt. He's got the bar. He's going to bring that bar across his back. He's got the bar wrist. We're going to try to circle the head here. Heavy hip, a nice heavy hip from Naughton on bottom.
Drive. He's got
making it hard to finish the bar, and he sits up with it just like you're supposed to when somebody's trying to run a bar. But he's still got that cross wrist bar.
No, he wouldn't give it.
He likes that series. He's in very much in control here.
He's worked himself into
and there it is.
It looks
Are
like
we
a
gonna
point.
Yep. He's at least getting 2 here. I saw 2 swipes. Don't really like it. Don't really like it from the Father Ryan corner.
That puts Jordan up 3-2. Jordan in the black singlet just scored
and then
2.
He escaped. So now we're even.
Now we're even. Nick just scored an escape, 3-3. Second round. 160
Coach
weight
Simpson
class.
not very happy. Still
Jordan,
not very
the
happy
senior,
about that call.
versus Nick, the junior. Oh, Nick in a low position. Oh, wow.
Nice. Elevates, get out the back, steps over the ankle. If he can pop his head to his hip here, he's going to score 2 points. If he can push that knee, that's what he wants to do. But Beck is just going to grab a hold of that wrist. And we're probably going to sit here until either the ref calls stalemate or this period runs out. Beck is happy to stay right there.
19 seconds. Jordan, good defensive move there.
Oh, boy,
Oh
he's
my
got to watch his
God.
back. He's got to watch his back. He's got to watch his back.
I didn't see that coming.
He's
I didn't
got to
see
watch
that
his
coming.
back. That's one of those tough ones. You know, sometimes you're in those positions and you don't know where your shoulder blades are, and it
Second pin
doesn't
of the
take very
night.
much.
Wow, impressive. Well, he had the offensive position, and I thought that Jordan just, I don't know if he was looking at the clock.
Naughton is very happy
just
about winning
happened?
prep slam.
Huh?
That's one of the most excited guys I've seen. Jump up, run around, slap everybody's hand. Yeah, those
I don't know. I
positions
felt
are
like
tough.
we saw there in that match, Nick taking an early lead. You saw Jordan fight back, but I thought in that particular position, what did you see that Jordan did there that kind of, it seemed like he was,
He
I
hung.
don't know if he was looking at the clock or just something happened where he thought he had a position to drag out the time, and suddenly he was rolled over.
He hung a little too long. He felt like he was going to be able to cause a stalemate or run
You
out
thought
the
they
period.
might call stalemate.
Yeah, I
and
actually
bam!
thought-
I mean,
Yeah, I actually think he could have, except for what Naughton did is he started sit through, and when he sat through and got up, now he's improving his position. And once he started to improve his position, it was the right call to not call it stalemate. But then, obviously, Beck didn't recognize that his shoulder blades were so close to the mat.
we're moving to the 170 weight class. Now, what happens in a pin, just so you know, we'll move to another mat. Let's move over to mat 3 for the third and fourth place finishers in the 160 weight class. That match right now is red 6, the other wrestler 4.
Yeah,
I'll
that's-
try to give you a color of the signal. So the red
Yeah, that's
is in the blue.
Charlotte Latin. Charlotte Latin
Blue
there.
is leading now 6-4 on mat.
Yeah,
That
that's
mat
that's
far down here. I don't wanna
that's
make
our
sure
mat
that
1.
they're on that mat.
So the guy in blue there, our
The
red
blue is
wrestler,
in the
winning
lead 6-4, and
6-4.
obviously on the offense.
He's
Which-
Charlotte.
They had to give him something for that.
Charlotte Latin. No, he was already in control there, so there was nothing
Well, I
there.
have to tell you, when it comes to singlets, we haven't seen anything like the camouflage, light blue, blue,
The Falcon on the front, that's pretty
the
cool.
black
huh?
falcon.
Yeah. The other wrestler's from Westminster. So right here, another local boy placing that prep slam.
On the
That's,
main
it's,
match in
Trent's? I
the
think it's
170,
Trent's.
will be no surprise to see that Father Ryan has put yet another wrestler into the finals. All I'm asking and requesting is that there are high schools out there that have got great wrestlers, whether it's 1 or 2, that could really go against Father Ryan in a certain weight class. And I would love for you guys to put your wrestlers up against them. Prep Slam 6 is now. Next year, right around in the middle of January, we'll be back. Is it always Martin Luther King weekend, or does it just happen?
we put it there. You know, the state of Georgia might be changing its duels, so we may end up being the first weekend of January. That information will go out very, very soon to every private coach
Congratulations
in
to
the
everyone.
country.
We're doing a live broadcast. We want to thank everyone involved that made this happen, especially the Holy Innocents team and their communications department. A lot of the kids from the broadcast school are working on this live broadcast, including several of the wrestling managers from Holy Innocents. I didn't think they would know that they would be helping with the broadcast when they first started out in wrestling.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to make this as cross-curricular as possible. We get the whole school involved. We had our barbecue club for the second year in a row, making pulled pork sandwiches. They got out there 5 o'clock in the morning yesterday and put the barbecue on. They fed the whole gym.
I don't mean to. We got an 8-8 match that we're watching.
Yeah, that's
right
Hulk.
there.
Hulk from Westminster just
8-8.
tied it up. That one's going to
8-8. We're going to stay with it. 20 clicks of the clock left. 8-8. Third place match in the 160 class. Why we're watching this match is basically we're covering first and second place matches only on the main mat. But when there is a pin, like we just saw just moments ago, we'll move to another mat. And we picked up the third and fourth place in the 160 because it's 8-8 with 17. Wow, he pushed him out of bounds quick. 15
Yeah,
seconds left.
the bottom wrestler really has an advantage here in a lot of ways.
Well, he could get an escape point, right? I mean,
right, yeah, getting out on bottom. There are many more ways to score on bottom, and it's very easy to be called stalling on top here. So, but Hauk is doing a great job of returning him to Matt.
5, 4.
And we're gonna go to overtime.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we're going to overtime there. Just take a second to talk about some of the cross-curricular things I was talking about. We got the barbecue club. We got our broadcast journalism program, another program that Jeff Walrich started here at Holy Innocents. We've got our Baritones a cappella group that sang the national anthem to start us out yesterday. We got Chandler Martin, who you guys all heard play our national anthem, from the Fine Arts today.
We're going to keep it on Matt. Third and fourth place, 160 weight class, 8-8. We're in overtime, 40 seconds on the clock. Let's just watch great wrestling. Two men that have worked very hard to get to the third and fourth place match and are dueling it out. You love to see close matches, and this is the closest we've seen in the finals.
Yeah, we were a little dangerous on the knee there, so we're going to get a restart with about 30 seconds left here. Charlotte Latin, wrestler in red, state champs from North Carolina, team state champions from North Carolina here. We have several state championship teams in the gym. I'm at a bad angle here. What do we got? I can see it on the camera here.
15 ticks left in an 8-8 match.
And we're out. No. And it looks like we did get out there.
Wow, 8 seconds. So we're in overtime right now. 8 seconds. These guys have to be winded. This is where the training, that conditioning, they've wrestled 5 times to get to where they are right now.
Best conditioned athletes in high school sports. I'll just go ahead and say it. Best conditioned athletes.
They're calling no points.
Nothing there.
And
so now what we're doing, we're going double overtime. There's going to be
30
two
seconds.
30-second periods. 2 30-second periods here. Each wrestler will get the option here. If there's no change in the score, then we'll go to the ultimate tiebreaker.
We want to thank you for listening to the live broadcast from Atlanta, Georgia of Prep Slam 6. Coming to you from the High School of Holy Innocents. If you come down here, Atlanta is proud of its wrestling tradition. But 2 featured high schools will be in the next match in the 170 class. Again, Father Ryan, Lake Highland putting 2 more in the finals. I'm particularly excited about this match coming in the 170. We'll see John from Father Ryan and Connor from Lake Highland. Senior from Lake Highland going against, well, he didn't give us much here. All he could say was he was 4th in Prep Slam last year. That's John Hagee from Father Ryan. He's from Nashville in the 170 weight class. And we have the Florida State placer and the regional champ, Connor Andrew, and we'll see that match in a second. 30 seconds. We're in double overtime. This is for third place at Prep Slam 6, 160 weight class. You got to be impressed with these guys.
Yeah, it looks like Hauk.
All eyes are on this match. If you're a wrestler, this is what you
This is
want.
it, right? This is the second
something.
overtime here.
Wow. These refs do not. Oh, we got a point. We have a point. We're going to have to see a dive. The white singlet is ahead right now. The gentleman in the white singlet just got a 1 point.
Hauk from Westminster.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
He tried to do a throw, and he just slipped, didn't he?
Yeah.
Do not tell me we're going to get a pin with 1 second to go.
No, he went for it, though. He had to go for it, and he ended up giving up a couple points there to end it.
He just broke his arms. He had him in a hold and just couldn't hold it through. But, yeah, how fun for those athletes. Usually 3rd and 4th place don't get the accolades, but in that case, the whole gym was watching. We're back on the main mat. We want to thank Gus Wilde, all the way from North Carolina, switching this action for you. Coach is with me. We're Holy Innocents. We're the 170 weight class. 2 wrestling powers in this one. The white singlet from Lake Highland. Well, Lake Highland is Connor. He's got the red. He'll be taking the red points. Taking the green points from Father Ryan, of course, is John. 2 great wrestlers here. John from Father Ryan in the gray. I don't know how well you can see on the internet between the gray and the white, but he's got the purple Irish on his thing. He wants to go to the Air Force Academy. or the Merchant Marine Academy, which of course is the Coast Guard. We have 2 points already.
He's
going to Father Ryan. That's
he's
Father
3 seed.
Ryan. Giant Hagee.
Hagee is the 3 seed, taking the lead on Andrew, the number 1 seed.
Well, he's got him in a bad arm position right there.
Yeah, I call it a gable there.
Right
some people call it a bar arm. I call it a gable.
Wow, he got out of that, but man,
he's
going to
look for his
painful.
cradle. Oh no, he didn't get there. That position is a great position because it's got a guy in a comfortable position with his arm on his back, and all he can really think about is how he's going to get that back, and then he gives up good position to the offensive wrestler in so many other ways.
All right.
So it's one of my favorites, that gable position.
We got a 2-0 lead, 1 minute into the first round, and we're looking at Father Ryan John. He's on top, and Connor is down below.
Nice job of just getting forward.
2-0.
Nice breakdown.
I'm just impressed again and again that Father Ryan and Lake Highland have put so many of the wrestlers in the finals.
So tough, huh? They're very tough.
You know, when you go to those schools, the expectations are high already.
There it is again.
But they're so calm. I mean, they're so calm.
He's going to thread the needle now.
The arm position has got to hurt. Oh, there we go. There we got a point. We had to have gotten 1 point.
Yeah, that's called threading the needle there. He was actually doing it from his knees, and if he could lock that up.
I thought for sure we'd see a point. No points.
If he had locked that up where he was grabbing his arm behind his back there, then we almost assuredly would have seen a pin.
The score remains 2-0. Lake Highland's asking a question here.
Well, see, here you go. This is what you're talking about. He thought he got an escape, too.
I thought he did.
They're lost
really
offensive control.
He didn't really make a move. He looked like he escaped and got right out of bounds. All right, the refs are talking about it. They are not awarding any points after that conference, but sometimes it's nice for a coach to get in a ref's ear. It may come back to be supportive of him on the next round. Bringing you live coverage from Prep Slam from Atlanta, Georgia, from Holy Innocents.
Yeah, tell your friends. Tell your friends. Anybody who likes wrestling, tell them to go get to www.theprepslam.org. Get on the live stream and see some really good wrestling right here in Atlanta.
170 weight-pound class, and wait till you see some of the wrestlers coming up. How many weight classes would you say are still remaining?
Oh, well, we have 70 and then 82, 95 to 20. After this, we'll have 4 more weight
All right,
classes.
so there's plenty more wrestling, 4 more matches, all coming to you live.
The big boys.
We just finished round 1. 2-0. Gray Singlet in the lead. He's going to start down. He just picked the down position, which up until last round, though the leader of the first round has always chosen to go bottom.
This is a
Spangler
matchup.
chose to go from the top.
This is a matchup that before we got into this finals round, very much could have determined the overall team champions. But it looks like at this point, Father Ryan again for the 3rd year in a row and for the 6th year in a row, a team from Tennessee is going to win it.
So we need a team like Highland.
And that's what I'm saying. When we keep promoting this thing around the country, please, if you have a team from around the country that thinks they can come down to the Southeast and beat a school from Tennessee, show up here next January because it hasn't been done.
All right, we got another point. We got another escape there. 3-0. We're halfway through the match. John Hagee from Father Ryan, Nashville, Tennessee, 170 weight class.
Wrestles every morning before he eats his cereal, right? That's what they do at Father Ryan. That's why they're so good.
I was too busy eating Frosted Flakes in the morning, let alone thinking about wrestling.
Yeah, that's after the season.
And I'm sure they eat protein flakes.
After the season, you get it. I guess some of these guys balloon up and go back down.
What's nice right now, what's nice of what you're seeing is 2 very well-coached guys who, on their team, have guys that push them to be better,
and that's what makes a wrestling team.
Right?
That's what makes a wrestling team. You got to have that.
You got the coaches, and then you have the athletes pushing each other, and then they wrestle each other each and every day.
We had a team out here from California.
That was a nice leg grab.
Yeah, he's in on a single.
That was nice. Wow.
But we had a team out here from California a couple years ago, Calvary Chapel. We'd love to have them come back. And they walked around with shirts on that said "Iron sharpens iron," and it's true, And that's a biblical reference, but that's what makes a wrestling program. Tough guys in the room pushing one another, saying, "I'm going to take your spot," and I'm going to take your.
I'm impressed. I'll tell you what I'm impressed is the Father Ryan conditioning. Like, I'm watching John, who's up 3-0, and he's not panning. He's not, some of the other wrestlers at this point are really deep breathing, and he's calm and collected.
No,
He's gonna
both
go down.
both of these coaches get their guys in shape, and you can see it on them in the corner, right? Neither one of these coaches is really yelling a ton, right? There's a little bit of talking going on, but both of these coaches are the kind of guys that know that they've prepared their wrestlers, and they calmly watch them wrestle and occasionally give them some advice. There's a little advice there on the edge.
Oh,
Taking that high crotch on the edge. That's a nice idea there.
Underneath.
It's a nice idea. Some guys get really lazy on the edge.
11 ticks on the clock, second round. 3-0. Father Ryan's John is leading this match of the 170 weight class.
Yeah, John Hagee, tough kid. Got fourth here last year. Got fourth. This is another one of those guys that you like to see that comes back and is now in a position to do. You know,
improvement, showing that all the off season, in the season, the focus, what it takes. He knows what it took to get to the level last time, and then to get up the ante. He had a tough draw. Both these guys. I mean, there are the schools that come here. The 38 schools are pushing each other all the way through.
Yeah, and they're we were really
and
tight
the seating,
at the top.
You did a great job with the seating. They do a great job with the seating. A lot of the wrestlers that belong here, but you've seen some that have come in from 5th, 6th, 7th seed into the finals, which is nice to see.
Yeah, and some of these weight classes, we were really that deep with guys that have a lot of accolades. You know, we got to really think seriously about our seeding criteria. And we sit in a room for hours and hours, do it on Wednesday night, and get all of the pre-seeds out to people.
All right. We're watching the 170 weight class right now. Father Ryan's wrestler, John, is leading 3-0.
Again, I'd like to just say.
I'll just say Connor from Lake Highland just hasn't been in the right position yet.
Yeah.
And that's a tribute to the Father Ryan wrestler, just not
they're
letting
always
himself.
they're always in good position. That's the thing I'm saying again about getting some people to come down here and wrestle some of these Tennessee schools in particular. Georgia schools are tough too, but I have to hand it to these Tennessee schools.
I'm going to hand it to Lake Highland. I mean,
Baylor,
Father Ryan I'm giving a lot of credit to, but hey, Lake Highland has put – now this is the 4th wrestler I've seen in the finals.
Yeah, another one. They're always tough, but I'm telling you, these guys, I want anybody out there who knows anything about wrestling to talk to your friends and say, Tennessee, this wrestling out of Tennessee, Baylor, McCauley. Baylor isn't even here. And then McCauley and Father Ryan, they're tough. Nobody that I've seen so far has come down to the South and beaten
1 minute, 170
a Tennessee team.
Weight class. You know, Connor is just he's trying different things, and he's just not having the opportunity to get any offense.
Yeah, very little offense here. But, you know, this is a tough weight class. These are big, strong guys. These aren't kids anymore. You know, when you're 170.
He's got that arm bar. I swear we've seen that arm behind the back more than 4 times in this one match. That has to be so
It's a dominant
painful.
position that I think most wrestlers should use.
20 seconds, 20
Logan,
seconds.
You like that one, don't you?
We're about to award a
get to
Prep
the gable?
Slam 6 champion in the 170 class.
I think you do.
Congratulations. Now we'll go out to, with the 10 seconds remaining, to Father Ryan's John. Congratulations, John Higgy. Congratulations, Nashville, Tennessee. Champion in the 170 class.
That's
Fourth last year in Prep Slam 5, and we have a new champion. Congratulations from Father Ryan. Great support.
His dad is very proud up there. His dad is almost moved to tears seeing his son win this tournament. It means a lot in the Father Ryan room to come and win at Prep Slam. You know, and that's
I don't
that's
know what it would
try
be
to
like to be a dad or a mom watching wrestling. This is intense.
Yeah.
I mean, this is intense
Oh, yeah.
battle. You know, it's an intense physique. You have to be smart. You have to be thinking on your feet, responding, offense, defense, and shape.
The parents have to be as dedicated to this sport as the athletes because there's a lot that people don't understand about the weight management, and they need to be – they're there with the meals when these guys come home. You know, if the parents – it is intense. It's hard to watch your son go out there and get into a fight, you know.
We're right off in 182. We're right off in 182.
Hayden Cook, tough kid here from Darlington. State champ last year.
Darlington, second wrestler they put into the finals.
Yep. And Nathan Hudenpile has been around for a while, doing lots of great things. He's Tennessee state champ at 182 last year. So he's this is a weight class that he's
ranked 12th in
owned.
the nation, 30-4 this year out of Chattanooga. Back to your Tennessee wrestlers. But I'm very impressed with the Georgia wrestlers, too, out of Darlington making it into the finals of Prep Slam. And he's a state champion last year in the 170 class, so he's gone up 12 pounds going against the state champion. So these are two former state champions in their various states of Georgia and Tennessee battling it out in Prep Slam 6. Awesome wrestling, awesome power. The thighs on these two guys are very impressive.
Now Cook likes to throw. We might see something if he can get Hudenpyle out of position, which is a tough thing to do. He loves to go Greco. He loves to go upper body. Likes to throw a little bit. We've obviously gotten a good look at him. This is competition for us. Single A wrestler out of the state of Georgia. Our guy lost to him 1-0 a little bit earlier. William Morton. There he is over there, right on cue, wrestling on mat 1, winning 2-1.
These guys have been in the cradle for quite a while. We're at the 182 weight class first round, featuring McCauley against Darlington, two former state champions. Not much, it's hard to say they're not being aggressive, but they're waiting for the right timing.
Yeah.
This whole round has been about the timing.
Yeah, sizing
No
each other up.
We're
Hudenpyle
20
stays in
seconds,
good
20
position.
seconds
Cook is a little bit
remaining.
more unorthodox. He's out of
He's
position
got a
quite a
big
bit.
upper body, man.
Yeah, but he's hard. Yeah, exactly. It's hard to take advantage of him getting out of position because he's quick and
should
strong.
see that right there. We're going to go into 0-0. We have not seen a 0-0 start on any of the championship matches today, and we've got our first 0-0.
So what do we got? We're gonna
Toss went green. McCauley wrestler decides to go down. McCauley placing a couple in the finals. He's a senior state champion, 30-4. He's in the dark. Well, they're both dark singlets. Sorry about that. They're both in dark blue. I guess we'd have to say the one with the stripes is McCauley out of Tennessee.
I think one's more black.
Yeah, but on the internet, I'm not sure how hard it is to see the difference.
Turn up the.
We're going to see points.
lighting,
We're going to see points right
lighting.
here. And the flexibility of this McCauley wrestler, for goodness
It's incredible.
sake.
That size. 182-pound guy.
the knee
And
twist
we're
on
funking.
that.
We're funking. We're getting a little funky.
God, the
What's
knee twist
Hudenpyle
on
doing?
that.
There he
Wow.
is. Reversal.
We have a reversal.
And
2
now the boots
points.
go in. And now we'll see.
McCauley got 2.
We'll see
McCauley
if
got
we get
2.
him off the hips. Actually,
It was
he's got
really
that in
impressive. I thought Darlington had the offensive position. He had that leg so high. And it seemed, that was impressive for McCauley to reverse that for 2 points.
there. Heck of an athlete. Heck of an
Man,
athlete. That's what
the
it takes.
Flexibility.
Yeah.
Come on. That's amazing.
Yeah, Hudenpyle, I've
His
seen him
leg
do
was
some
caught
incredible
on
things.
top of the Darlington wrestler, and yet he came back and spun it around and 2-point advantage.
Let's see here. Cook is going to have to score here in this period.
All right, Nathan's on the bottom. No, Nathan on top. Nathan on top with a blue singlet, leading 2-0.
And right there, we're going to go potentially dangerous because both feet came off the ground. He's hanging on the wrestler. That's a potentially dangerous situation. Used to not be. I think about 3 years ago now they changed that rule. Nice switch.
Nice.
And,
He's out.
but he
That's
only
one.
gets the one. He doesn't get the reversal, but that was a really nice switch. Very quick off the whistle.
We got a 2-1 match. 1 more minute to go in the second round.
I'm looking out of the corner of my eye, Holy Innocents fans. We got Morton over there. William Morton up 4-1 in the
2-1.
third place match.
Stripe wrestler in the lead. Of course, that's McCauley's Nathan.
Yeah, Nathan Hudenpyle, tough guy. Won this tournament last year. Cook had a tough time here last year, but then ended up winning the state championship. Excited, we got a Holy Innocents wrestler coming up next. Also Rod Davis, but we do have a great match going on right now. 2-1 Hudenpyle.
McCauley's put another one in the finals. Darlington has put one in the finals. 2 great wrestling schools. I would have to imagine right now they would be battling for 3rd and 4th for overall points. I'd love to get an idea of where we are on that.
I can check you for that.
I'm just going to guess right now that we've got Father John in the lead,
Father
I
Ryan.
would say.
Yep, Father
Lake
Ryan.
Highland 2,
Yep.
McCauley 3rd,
Yep.
and Darlington 4th. What do we got?
No, Darlington isn't in the top 5 there. We got St. Anthony's out of New York.
That's right. St. Anthony has had a few in the
St.
finals.
Benedict's from New Jersey.
Okay, I'll go with that.
So we got 2 teams from Tennessee in the top 5, and then the other 3 are from 3 different states: New York, New Jersey, and Florida.
Fantastic. But Lake Highland has definitely got to be number 2. Father Ryan. Did I call it Father Joe? I think that was in
Father
school.
Joe,
I had
Father
a
John, Father. Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry.
A little
I don't
flashback
want
there. I don't. No, it's Father Ryan. I don't know who Father Joe or John is, but
High school team I can handle, but not that school. I don't want them mad at me. All right, we're
yeah. So out of the top 5 schools, we got 4 different states represented. Again, that's the depth of this tournament.
let's get back to this main match. 182 6. Thank you very much.
That's gonna be a reverso. There it is. There's 2.
Georgia versus a McCullough wrestler from Tennessee. We have a 2-point Darlington now in the lead. Darlington is now in the lead by 1 point. That wrestler from Darlington is on top.
He's thick. He's thick. Look at all that muscle. He's fast, but then you just saw how flexible he was too. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. No, I don't know. I think what did he give 2 and 2? How did he give 2 and 2? I think we got the wrong score up there. I think we got 6-5. No, it should be 6-5. There we go. I got it right. But now he's scoring anyway, so they're gonna have to change that anyway. He's scoring backs. He's scoring backs. He's got a minute. He's in this position. He's going to be in this position for a while. We'll see. Cook has got to clear that arm. He's got to get that arm off of his face, off of his throat. He's got to find some fingers.
The wrestler with the stripes, the Big D out of Darlington, down by 1 point, 41 seconds. He got a chokehold on him. I don't know how long he's going to hold.
Yeah, he's good. As long as he stays, roughly in the chest area, roughly in the chin area, they won't stop it.
He's got a hook around the lower leg. He's got nothing to get leverage on. He has no
Who to,
There he goes.
oh, there we go.
Nice. 2 points awarded to McCullough. That makes it 8-5. 16 seconds to go. Very impressive. Very impressive by Nathan what he did in the last 45 seconds of this match, being down 4-5. Last 45 seconds, he took it and won it. Congratulations. And now we have a new Prep Slam winner.
Nice job.
He was down 4-5 and scored 4 points
Yeah.
in the last 35 seconds, our analyst is saying.
Nice job.
Very impressive. Way not to give up. That was impressive.
2-time now Prep Slam champion. And just a little love to my own program, the one I coach, although it doesn't seem like it since I'm over here commentating, but our buddy William Morton there from Holy Innocents finishing 3rd. First time he's been in the starting lineup, that kid. First time. He wrestled as a backup freshman, sophomore, and junior year. Finally makes the starting lineup, finishes 3rd at Prep Slam.